Welcome back. It's time for our New You in 22 series, and it's an understatement that the past couple of years have been stressful on everyone, and it's led to some people developing new habits and new behaviors. But how do you tell the difference between a behavior and an addiction, and what can we do about it? So here to help us with and give us all of that information is clinical psychologist and host of Struggle Well, Live Well, Worry Less, is Dr. Kevin Gilliland. Good morning.
How are you
Thank you
guys?
for joining us. Hi.
Good to be with you guys. Now, fortunately, let's start with the good news. Addictions and compulsive behaviors take a lot longer than people think or fear, and they look and feel a lot different. And that is really good news for all of us because, like you said, we found ourselves with this uncertainty, this stress that's not just daily, weekly, monthlies, plural, and we're all vulnerable to start some behaviors that are problematic and that concern us. But that may not be an addiction. So what we look for as professionals, I'm going to share with you guys so that you go, okay, I need to be looking for those behaviors, those signs in my own life. And let's start with what it should look like. When we have a healthy relationship with screen time, with food, tobacco, with sex, it's a morning show. I'm just saying it's on the list. Exercise. When it's part of your life, and even if it's the main part, there's this quality that it's thoughtful, it's manageable. There's a sense of control of when I'm doing it, why I'm doing it, how much. But when we go from making that thoughtful decision, you start to see this development of this compulsive behavior and addiction that has this irresistible feel, this uncontrollable thoughts and behaviors. You feel like you're being driven to this activity or this substance, and it honestly feels overwhelming for people. So start looking for, is it impacting your life in significant negative ways, like screen time? Are you doing screen time instead of being with people you know you enjoy being with? And has it led to more isolation? And if you've gained weight during COVID, a lot of us, is it because you're eating even when you're not hungry? And has your alcohol intake changed? Is it more than it used to be? And are you still taking your medications as they're prescribed? Those are some little things that we start to look for that if we do them too regularly over a long period of time can lead to some compulsive behaviors or addictions.
So what are the solutions? Like, what can people do, a family member, say, if they recognize that behavior in a loved one, or if the person recognizes it in themselves?
Yeah. First of all, just be curious as a family member. Now, if you already have the answer and you're pretending to be curious, we all can see that a mile away. I'm married. I can see that when my wife does it. So just be curious and ask yourself, what am I asking alcohol to do for me? And if it's a family member, go, hey, what is it you like about all that exercise? What does it do for you?
I just noticed you gestured to the side. Is your wife there?
Oh, are you kidding me? No.
Okay. When you mentioned her, it was as if she was right by your side right now.
I always feel like it. We've been married a long time, so I don't know where she is.
But she's omnipresent. We'll be right back with more. Stay where you are.
Phantom presence.
We are back with psychologist Dr. Kevin Gilliland talking about bad habits and addiction. So just to sum it up, what's one thing people can do now and today to stop going down the wrong path?
Hands down, most important thing, slow down. Especially with substances or food, there's a gap between when we consume and when that signal gets to our brain. And when we slow down, we start to be more aware of, am I feeling a certain way? Am I full? And just be curious. What is it doing for me? Is it helping me relax, distract me? Then we have an opportunity to go, okay, well, I'm going to insert a healthier behavior. Keep track, monitor. How else are you going to know if you're making progress or if you need to talk to somebody to get some skills and tools to change course?
This is all great information.
Advice.
All of these tips are on our website. We really appreciate your time with us. And I dare say you are our favorite clinical expert we've had on this show.
And I would get home. Get home before traffic's bad. It's moving at a nice pace right now.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Check out his podcast, Struggle Well, Live Well, Worry Less. We'll be right back here on Live.